Today we are going to talk about knowing your worth. And that's coming up because of this guy that dropped into my email inbox. And when we were in touch a decade ago, I did not know, inside, understand, embody my worth. And I used my body, attractiveness, sex appeal, to feel powerful. I had like 6 months between, maybe a bit longer, between a 7-year relationship ending and the person that I would end up getting married to, relationship starting. And I was on a rampage, but that sounds really bad, but maybe it was a rampage. And I'm here to be vulnerable and I'm here to be open. So I was going out and I was sleeping with a lot of guys, dating apps, clubs. That was like so if I was going for a night out, that was like my focus, was like, who am I gonna have sex with tonight? Because, and I know this now, and I did not feel bad about my behaviour. I don't feel ashamed in any way, shape or form. I really, I had a lot of fun. I really did. And there are no wrong actions. This is what I feel. So there's no criticism and there's no judgment on anyone's choices or behaviors here. I'm sharing me and my experience and where I can now see that I was coming from, was that I didn't know my power and my value and my worth. And I was using that. Like I would have a man over and then I would kick him out, right? I'd be like, see, no, you cannot have my number. And yeah, this was the time in my life when I was talking to, we'll call him email guy. And I don't believe we ever met. It was 10 years ago. It was a long time ago. So and all I have is the emails for reference, which all seemed quite sweet actually, when I was looking through them, and I've got like this vague recollection, but I don't know how we were speaking through texts, and there was obviously something there, because within 24 hours this man, email guy, shared with me that he was feeling very turned on. And I was like, all right, okay. I just kind of laughed, really, because there was that, like, I'm feeling really good right now, and open to a relationship, and in a very different, I'm a very different person now. Like, sex has a different meaning to me now. Because I've always had this fear going on in me that me as me, just me, isn't enough, isn't anything, actually, isn't anything. It's all just like, I've got my body, and I've got my looks, and I can offer that, and beyond that, I can look after you really well too. Like, I'll cook your dinners and be that wife nurturing role. But as far as asking for what I want, or even knowing even knowing what I want, like, forget that. I don't get to do that. I don't get to ask that. And that's again, that's just where I was when I thought my husband was leaving me. When I found out about the affair, we went through what my coach, what I discovered was called an intense recoupling, where I just threw myself at him, like, full on threw myself at him, in every way I could. Basically manipulating him into staying. Right? Like, please don't leave me. I'll do this and that, like, and all things that are part of me, and coming at it. So there's the healthy and there's the unhealthy, right? And it was coming from an unhealthy place of, well, I'm obviously not enough as myself, so remember this part. Remember I'm sexy. And so I was very clear with email guy that that's not who I am. It's not where I am. Because now I'm about intimacy. I want to feel intimacy with someone before I share anything else. And I feel really good about that and really firm in that. And that's, I feel really strong, really empowered, really certain about my boundaries for me. My boundaries for me of what I want. And this email guy, he's not my guy. And that's okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just completely fizzled out after that. So I guess he had an expectation, and maybe this has come across my path to show me where I am, and to who knows. I try not, or I just don't question things too much these days. Get out of my head and just into my heart and into a moment, and just accept things as they come. So yeah, that's my share for today. Thanks for hanging with me. And yeah, I'll see what comes forward tomorrow.